we are studying about the useful microorganism and uses of microorganism. Okay, how are microorganisms used? So in the previous segment, we just saw that microorganisms are used in making curd, cheese, and to make bread. Now we are going to see that they are also used to make wine and beer. And which microorganism is used? Yeast is used for the large-scale production of alcohol and alcoholic beverages such as wine and beer. How is alcohol formed? The formation of alcohol and alcoholic beverages involves fermentation of sugar present in grapes, barley, etc. by yeast. The yeast cells break down natural sugar present in grain like barley, wheat, rice, and crushed fruit juices, etc., and convert it into alcohol. So for making wine and beer, what is used? Grapes and barley are used. So yeast is added into the juice of barley, wheat, rice, and crushed fruit. Okay, and after that, what does yeast do? Yeast starts fermentation. That means it starts forming alcohol and carbon dioxide. So yeast break down natural sugar present in wheat, barley, rice, and crushed fruit and convert it into alcohol. And in this way, wine and beer is formed, which is also used in medicines. To make dhokla, idli, and dosha, I have already explained it that yeast is added in the dough of idli, dosha, and dhokla to make it fluffy, because carbon dioxide that is released by yeast in the process of fermentation makes the dhokla, idli, and dosha soft. Okay, fluffy. What happens? How we make it? Both rice and pulses are used to prepare idli and dosha. Rice and pulses are ground to make into fine paste, which is called batter, and it is kept for some time. The fine paste rises up due to fermentation caused by bacteria in the mixture. Sometimes we have to add it, sometimes we just keep it like that. Then what happens? Microscopic spores that keep on floating in air, they fall on it, and due to the favorable condition, the fermentation occurs naturally, and our batter rises, and because of that, our idli and dosa is soft and fluffy. Microorganisms are also used as food. Which microorganism is used? Algae is used. Certain type of algae such as seaweed are used as food in China and Japan. Okay, Chinese and Japanese people, they eat algae as a food. Some algae are also used as food by cattle. Agar-agar used to prepare gelatin, which is added in the ice cream, jellies, is obtained from red algae. Okay, agar-agar is a red algae that is used to thicken ice cream and jellies. Okay, it is used to prepare gelatin and which is used to thicken ice cream and jellies. So algae is also useful. Algae is used in making ice cream and jellies, and which algae is used? Agar-agar is used. Many marine animals use phytoplankton and diatoms as food. Algae provide food to large number of fishes living in water, and in turn fishes are eaten by big fishes. So algae is also used as food. Some people use mushroom as food, which is basically fungi. Mushroom are rich sources of protein. So microorganisms can be directly used as food. Algae and mushroom are commonly used microorganisms. So in medicine industry, to prepare antibiotics, microorganisms are used. Antibiotics are the medicines that break down the biochemical pathway of a bacteria. So some microorganisms like bacteria and fungi are used to make medicines called antibiotics. They are useful to prevent the growth of disease causing microorganisms. These medicines are used for plants and animals including humans. Some commonly used antibiotics are erythromycin, tetracycline, streptomycin. These are some commonly used antibiotics. So in medicine industry, these microorganisms are used to prepare antibiotics. Antibiotics are the medicines. And what is the work of antibiotics? The antibiotics work on bacteria. And to make antibiotics, bacteria and fungi are used. And once antibiotic is taken by humans or plants, it is sprayed on plants, then what will happen? These antibiotics break the biochemical pathway. That means it breaks the path for the bacteria, and bacteria ultimately dies. So some common used antibiotics are erythromycin, tetracycline, streptomycin. Okay, so microorganisms are also used in medicine industry. The first antibiotic, penicillin, was made from a fungus, that is Penicillium notatum. To prepare vaccine, also antibiotics are used. Vaccines are prepared by using microorganisms. So what is a vaccine? Vaccine is a weaker form of viruses. Okay, very weak, that cannot multiply by themselves, and once vaccines are taken, our body starts making antibodies against them, and once antibody is made, it protects us from same type of viruses when it infects our body. So vaccine is a preparation of disease causing microorganisms. The disease causing microorganisms are either dead or weak. Okay, in vaccine what happens is that we take in microorganisms that are dead or very weak. Taking vaccines either orally or by injection is called vaccination. Vaccine is used to prevent disease such as typhoid, tuberculosis, polio, measles, hepatitis. These are the disease which can be prevented by vaccine. When the vaccine are injected or swallowed by a person, the body produces antibodies against the dead or weakened microbes. See here, a vaccine is being administered to a person. Once a vaccine is administered, then our body reacts to this vaccine. It starts producing antibodies against these dead or weakened microbes. These antibodies remain in the body and do not allow some same microbes to attack the body in future. Okay, the antibodies that is prepared by the humans, it remain in the body and it do not allow the same microbes to attack body in future, and in this way vaccination works. So vaccination is also called immunization, because this way body develops immunity against the particular disease, because once a particular vaccine has been administered, it develops immunity against the particular disease, and hence vaccination is also called immunization. Now these microorganisms are also used to produce vitamin B complex. Certain bacteria such as E. coli live in the intestine of human beings and other animals. They are capable to synthesize vitamin B complex. This is a good microorganism, good bacteria. Okay. To produce insulin hormone. Insulin is the hormone that metabolizes, that maintains the blood sugar level. The hormone insulin secreted by body can also be produced by bacteria. It is used to help diabetes patient who need insulin. Okay, once there is deformities, if insulin is not secreted by our pancreas in proper amount, then what happens is that insulin is injected in our body, and who produces the insulin? Some certain bacteria produce this hormone insulin, which is needed by human beings, and then we can take the additional amount of insulin in our body. So who can take? A diabetic patient can take and protect himself from this rising and lowering the blood sugar level, because changes in blood sugar level can cause dizziness and so many bad things, such as the wound will not heal properly, it will take very much time. Okay, so test your knowledge. What is vaccine? How does it work? So vaccine is a weakened form of, very weak or dead form of microorganisms, and it works by, once it is administered in the body starts produce antibodies against this microorganism, and hence it also provides immunity. Under what condition can viruses reproduce? Viruses can only reproduce when they are inside the cell, inside the body of humans or animals. They reproduce by deriving energy from host cells. How is curd formed from milk? Curd is formed from milk when a starter or some lactobacillus is added to the milk, and then curdling starts. What are antibiotics? Antibiotics are the medicines that are made from bacteria and fungi and that are used to treat some disease. They work by breaking the biochemical pathway of the bacteria. These antibiotics do not work against viruses because viruses they do not have a biochemical pathway. They use the energy of the host cell. So in industry also these are used. Microorganisms for rating fiber. Rating fiber means jute fiber. In the process of making jute or flax, in the process fibers are separated from stalks of fiber plants such as flax, hemp and jute. What happens is that bacteria act upon the stem and of the fiber that are submerged in water and loosen up the fiber that can be easily separated. So these microorganisms helps in rating of fibers. Bacteria, what happens is jute that is submerged in water, then bacteria act upon the stem that is submerged and loosen up the fibers so that they can be easily separated. For tanning of leather, enzymes produced by bacteria are used in tanning process. Bacteria attack the animal skin and make them into soft leather so that they can be used to make shoes, bags and belts. In agriculture, bacteria present in the root nodules of leguminous plant help to fix the nitrogen from air. And which bacteria is used? You have must studied in first chapter that Rhizobium leguminarius are used that are present in the root nodule of leguminous crops such as pea, bean, gram, etc. And they act as a natural fertilizer for plant. Some blue-green algae are also used, also helpful to extract atmospheric nitrogen. These microorganisms are also useful in cleaning environment. They help in cleaning environment by doing the process of decomposition. They decompose the sewage. Certain type of bacteria decompose municipal sewage and domestic waste such as fruit and vegetable peels, garden waste, kitchen leftovers and convert them into manure that can be added to soil. If microorganisms were not there, then there will be waste and nothing will be decomposed. So they help in cleaning the environment. For decomposition of dead animals, some microorganisms such as bacteria, fungi and protozoa decompose the tissue of dead plants and animals and clean the environment by not allowing piles of waste to cover the earth. During the process, the organic matter of dead remains of plants and animals are converted into simple substances which mix the soil and help in restoring the fertility of soil. So they act as a beneficial thing because they help in decomposition of dead animals, they help in decomposition of sewage, they help in cleaning our environment, they help in cleaning our forest floor. So they convert these animals, dead remains of plants and animals into simple substance called manures or humus that get mixed with the soil and help in restoring the fertility of soil. Thus the nutrients which were taken by the plants and animals from soil are restored and again available for plants and animals. These are natural methods of cleaning environment. So microorganisms are useful. They are harmful also, but we have just studied about the useful microorganisms, how they are useful to us. So useful microorganisms in food industry, they are used to make curd and cheese, they are used to make bread, they are used to make wine and beer, they are used to make dhokla, idli and dosha, they are used as food. In medicine industry, they are used to prepare antibiotics and they are used to prepare vaccines. Some microorganisms such as bacteria, they are capable to synthesize B complex which is essential for our body. In industry, they are used for rating fibers. They are also useful in the tanning of leather. In agriculture, they are useful as they are present in the root nodule of peas, grams and beans. They are also useful in cleaning the environment. In the next segment, we will be studying about the harmful microorganisms.